Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Hermit's Moon. My name is Renee. I'm the creator of this channel, and I pull tarot and oracle cards every day to help us figure out what our focus needs to be and how we need to get there. So if you're new, welcome to my channel. I hope you'll decide to subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for checking back in. Everybody, please give this video a thumbs up. Now, let's go ahead and see what our focus needs to be today. Excuse me, another repeater. Okay, the Green Man. The forces of nature favor you. You know, it's interesting. All right, this is a repeater, and I have a theory for myself. Whenever I get a bunch of repeater cards, which I have been pulling with this deck, I almost feel like the deck is telling me it doesn't want to work with me at this time. So don't be surprised if we see a new focused card tomorrow or a new focus deck. But let's go with this one for right now. Okay, whenever I see this card, I feel like it's telling us to get outside and help us stay grounded, to help us reconnect with ourselves and with the universe. Excuse me. The forces of nature favor you. This is interesting, though, as I am filming this, there's a hurricane out in the Gulf, and I live on the Gulf Coast of Alabama. So this is reassurance for me. I have a niece of mine that lives along the west coast of Florida, might be coming to stay with me to escape the hurricane. But I pray for everyone, and I ask everyone else too to pray for everyone in the path of Milton, especially, gosh, I can't even say especially Florida, because the Carolinas and Georgia and Tennessee got hit so bad. It's just devastating. If you've never been through a hurricane, it is absolutely terrifying. And especially the folks up north were not prepared for what they got. But let's just pray that very few are, that no one is affected by Milton. Okay, but as I was saying, you know, that's for a small percentage of the population who might see this video. These are general readings for communities, so I'm advising everyone to try to get outside today to reconnect with God, to stay grounded. Go for a walk if you can. That always helps me, and I pray when I do that. So it just is a good time for me to reconnect with Spirit and get back in touch with God and try to hear what He's trying to tell me. I advise everyone to do that too. All right, let's look at our tarot cards. I used a different deck today. This is the Haunted House Tarot by Sasha Graham. Love her decks. Let's see what they have to say. This is in relation to our focus card, but it's also just general information that we need for the day. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is, when I see this card show up, especially reversed, I feel like we are not happy with where we're at in life. Like maybe we have certain goals that we're trying to reach. The Nine of Pentacles is the card of luxury for me. So when I see it come up, I feel like it's about blessings and like manifestations coming to fruition and just feeling blessed in general with the tangible world. Like it's about working hard and reaping the benefits of that. But, you know, we're seeing it reversed here. So there's a block. I want you to still try to focus on positive things so that you can change your vibe up, so that you raise your vibration to attract better things to you. I feel like this card is telling you you have to work a little bit harder to see the blessings in your life, to maintain or to receive the tangible things. Like if you're trying to buy a car or a house or anything, this is just saying it's blocked for right now. It could be a timing card. This may not be the right time. Put a little bit more work in, a little bit more effort, and see if that changes things up. But keep showing up every day. It may just not be time for you to find the house that you're supposed to have. Maybe that car that you've got your eye on is not the one you're supposed to buy. So pay attention to the signs, keep working hard, and you will get there. Remember, the forces of nature are favoring you. So even though something might seem blocked, it's blocked for a reason. There's something better coming along. Okay, let's see what our next card is. Okay, the Ten of Cups reversed. Another block. So when we see these cards, And for me, when they show up reversed, some of them have an opposite meaning of the upright, but some of them are also just talking about blocks around this energy. I feel like whatever you're trying to do and accomplish in life, you're not receiving it, especially with this nine of Pentacles blocked. But the Ten of Cups is telling us there's some turmoil maybe in your household, maybe in your relationships, your partner, with your child, with a good friend, a neighbor. It could be anything, but it's blocked right now. So be the peacemaker. I feel like that's always important. I don't like turmoil. I always try to resolve any kind of conflict, but you can only work with if people are willing to meet you halfway. Just make sure that you're showing up, doing your part to try to come to a solution and try to resolve the matter. But keep putting effort in every day. You know, relationships, we got to work on them sometimes. You know, sometimes they're really easy and they flow, and sometimes they don't, and they require a lot of effort. But nothing worth having comes easy. They're worth the effort. So hang in there. If you're trying to attract a partner or a love, you know, just someone to share your life with, make sure that you are bringing plenty to the table as well that you would like to have in a partner. Make sure that you're being the kind of person that another person would want to have in their life. Just do some self-reflecting and see what you can change up to change up the energy. All right, let's look at our last tarot card. Finally, we get one that's upright. Okay, the Fool. New beginnings are on the way. I want you to try to be a little carefree today. Don't take things so seriously. I know, especially when we've got these two cards with the blockages and the negative messages, you know, don't take it too seriously. Just try to get out there and enjoy life, enjoy the people around you, get outside. You know, the forces of nature favor you. It would be a good day to go for a walk. If you look at the traditional Fool in a tarot deck, he's walking almost over a cliff without a care in the world. He's not paying attention to what's going on around him. He's just focused on his happiness and peace and having a good time. And I want you to try to focus on that too. Know that you're going to be taken care of, that it's all going to work out in the end, because guess what? It always does, doesn't it? Okay? But try to find some enjoyment in life. Okay, our T cards. We have a timing card here. A month card, August. Okay, it's October as I'm filming this, so we just got through August. Was there a major event in August that happened for you? Maybe there was a birthday. Mine is in August. So I could take this as a confirmation for me that this video is something I should pay attention to. Maybe there's an anniversary or a birth or a wedding that you went to, something significant. Or maybe something is happening next August. There could be maybe someone's working on a pregnancy. You know, I think I think we're about at that time where this could be a pregnancy card for someone, because if you conceived at this point, I'm pretty sure the baby would be due very close to August. We'll look into that. You look into that if that's something that you're trying to work on, because this could be great news for someone, especially with this Fool card, with this new beginning. But maybe what this is telling you is if you start putting the work in right now, you're going to really have a different life come next August. There's going to be more tangible blessings. There's going to be more peace and happiness. Maybe these cards will be upright for you if you pay attention to the advice that comes in this video and really apply it to your life. You know, both of these cards, they're really two of my favorites in the deck when they're upright, because the Nine of Pentacles is someone who has really, I really refer to it as an entrepreneur card, because I've always been an entrepreneur myself since my 20s, even before that really. This is about building the life of your dreams and enjoying it. And if you start on that journey right now, you would be amazed about 10 months from now, when it's August again, how you could be reaping the benefits of that. So what does that mean for you? Maybe you're going to meet someone that come next August, you might be ready to set up house with. You know, I'm trying to give lots of different scenarios, because this is a general reading for the community. It's going to mean a lot of different things for people. More than one person's going to see this. So think about that. What does that mean for you? Let's look at another card. Rabbit. Okay, look what I was just saying about, I really feel like this is a pregnancy card for, or a pregnancy reading for someone out there. Too much concern with sexual matters. Okay, if you're trying to conceive, I want you to take some pressure off of yourself, because you could be blocking the blessing right now, especially with this family card being reversed. You know, so our bodies listen to us, and when we are stressing out and worrying about things, it affects us physically too. And if you're trying to conceive and that's all you've got in your head is trying to make this baby happen, you might be blocking it. So if you haven't gone to the doctor, go to the doctor. But also, I really just feel like, you know, we were just talking about pregnancy, and then we have the rabbits show up. The rabbits represent reproduction, because look how fast rabbits multiply. There's a message of reproduction for someone here. If it's not an actual baby, what are you doing repeatedly to produce an outcome in your life? What are you doing? Remember, this card was blocked. So there might be something that you are doing that is blocking the blessing from coming you. And if it's coming to you, and if it's something that you're doing repeatedly, I want you to maybe just take an inventory about what you're doing and turn that behavior around, so that you can have a better life come August. You can have these blessings coming to you. Start today to work on manifesting these beautiful things. But that's interesting. I'm telling you guys, this is, I really feel like there's a pregnancy message here for somebody. If you are, if you're having relationship troubles, maybe you are focusing too much on the bedroom. You know, yes, the bedroom is important. Sex is important in a relationship, but there are many other factors that go into a relationship as well that can make a relationship a good one and a happy one. So I'm almost hearing an addiction coming on here from someone, that maybe they have a sex addiction and it's impacting the relationship. So think about that. Think about if that's something that you can relate to. Get some help if it is. This moon that we have in August here, moons represent addiction to me. There's something there that's, a lot of times in life, people hide their addictions and they don't want to talk about it because there's so much stigma around it. But it might be time for you to get some help, because it's affecting your relationship and it's blocking the love and the enjoyment you could have with your partner. I know lots of different messages, guys, but we have to put a big spin on these because they're general readings. Our last card, Wall, is a misunderstanding. All right, that could absolutely be for this 10 of Cups reversed. Maybe you and your partner or somebody in your household, you're having a misunderstanding with them. It's time to talk it out. Communicate with people. It's time for a fresh start. Do the work so that you can start over with the relationship, have a clean slate, and just look for the happiness in life that's going to make your home life a lot better. But there's a misunderstanding that someone needs to deal with. Is it you? It's time to work on it. Okay, guys. It's Monday as I'm filming this. We're at the beginning of the week, so there's lots to think about here. But I hope that you guys get out there and have a great week. I'm sending you joy, love, health, and wealth. And I'll meet you back here tomorrow. Love you.